Hey, hello guys, is it time to buy or sell hex? I'm going to show you some stuff here that if you have sold, you might regret that, okay? Look at this massive volume that has come in here within the past, past week or so. This is unbelievable. Massive volume spike, alright? This chart only goes back to January on BitGet. But you can see we haven't had anything even close to this, alright? If you come back through here, with the highest we had was right there on volume, and this we've had some massive volume coming in, especially the last 36 hours or so. You can see these big green spikes here. All right, this is on the 12-hour chart. Now let's look at the daily. All right, you can see that's what I mean. I think a lot of people are really going to regret dumping down through here. Look at all that red. Then we finally got this big green $13.2 million candle right down here. Not $1 million, million hex candle. And it just went a little bit deeper than we thought it would. Alright, right back over here. I thought it would grab this bottom over here. We ended up coming down just a little bit deeper on this thing. Alright, that's the daily chart. Let's look at the weekly. And I'm going to show you the RSIs, guys, and that should get you extremely, extremely excited because these RSIs have not been this low in a long, long time. All right, let me get these lines off here real quick. I apologize about that, but look at this weekly sell volume. Look at that candle right there. What is that? 74 million and 61 million back-to-back weeks right through here. Okay, these two candles right here. Whoops, I apologize. Actually, there was a smaller candle right in between there. There we go. It's these two right here, the two massive sell volume candles. That, I think, could turn out to be a regret. You know, nothing is for sure with crypto, but let me pull the stochastic RSI up and show you guys. This is where you should get pumped up right now. The weekly... Look at this thing. It is just about reset. Alright, this resets every Monday. It comes down more or goes up more. You can see the last time the weekly was reset, what kind of pump this thing had. Let's get a measurement on that. I'm sure it was pretty massive. Alright, from the bottom to the top, it was almost an 8.5x. Alright, 850%. Okay, the time before that, right over here, ended up being to the top 224%. All right, and if you're not familiar with the stochastic, when it's at the top, you're extremely oversold. Okay, that means you're more than likely going to get a correction as the thing comes down, price comes down. Alright, and then you finally end up hitting a bottom, and when it's at the very bottom, you're extremely oversold, okay, and you're more than likely going to get a price increase. Alright, almost every trader out there, if not every single one, uses an RSI, some kind of stochastic or regular RSI. I like using both of these. Anything on the regular RSI at the bottom, under 30 and under, is extremely oversold. So if we go back through here, the daily, you can see the daily is at a 29 on the regular RSI. The stochastic has just turned up on this thing, and you can see the daily candle is turning green right now. We're having some buy volume come in now, so that's what you want to see, some volume coming in with this thing. Let's move on to the 12-hour. It has just turned up. It's bullish, and it's at a 32 on the regular RSI on the bottom. Lots of up room potential. Okay, that bottom, the regular RSI can go up into the 80s. So you can see back through here, we're way down here. All right, so this thing could have a massive move coming up here. The 8-hour, same thing on the way up, bullish, 33 on the bottom. And you can see that, like I said, down here, we're the whole way down here on this thing. It can run the whole way up into these tops up here, okay? So has a lot of up room potential, all right? Now, obviously, we need everything else to play along with us here. I've been keeping an eye on the Dixie. That's the dollar index. That thing has come up to the 786 Fibonacci. and so far has gotten rejected. All right, you can see the 8-hour RSI is starting to roll over, needing a correction. And if you're not familiar, a falling dollar usually means rising crypto prices. All right, so let's go out to the daily chart on this. You can see the daily is extremely overbought at the top. It's at a 99 and a 96. It's in need of a correction here. The weekly is coming up fast. It's at an 80 and a 50. All right, and so hopefully that DXY continues that rejection at that 786 Fibonacci. I'm actually looking at this thing as a 5-wave down Elliott wave in here. All right, I got targets way down here for this thing. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 waves. Looking for this 5th wave to come in here and take out that 100.8 level and come down into these levels around the 98 area. So I am definitely keeping a close eye on that, guys. In Bitcoin, all right, Bitcoin right now looks broke that first band I have here of support and resistance band. This was support, fell through that, caught the second band here, and now it's fighting up here. It's just going sideways, really consolidating right now. Bitcoin is up 1.07% as I'm making this video right now. You can see the trend line on this thing. Have to come up here and break this area to bust out of here. So the stock had the RSIs on Bitcoin. The daily, you can see, is actually correcting on this thing. This weekly is coming down and correcting on Bitcoin. So, but the shorter time frames, like the 12-hour, is turning up on it. So it's looking like it could have a little bit of a run here over Friday night. The 8 hours about halfway up. So, but anyway, Hex is looking pretty decent, guys. Next Monday, that weekly RSI should be reset, and I wouldn't be too down on this thing. I believe it's got some upside potential for sure. So we need it to follow through on that now. All right, guys, please hit the like and subscribe button. I would appreciate that so very much, and I'll talk to you soon.